Hi, this is Russ Jeffers from MobileBird and AndroidAuthority.com. As you can see, I've got the Acer Liquid E here. This is the new version of the Liquid. The hardware appears to be exactly the same. Still a 5 megapixel camera and a 3.5-inch WVGA screen with a Snapdragon processor. So still a pretty funky device. This time around we've just got Android 2.1 Eclair, so that's the new E part of the device. So it appears that Acer have highly modified the UI here. If we just click the menu button, you can see we get a different Android main menu. You can see we can sort of swipe up and down on the display, and the icons run along the top there as if they're on sort of some kind of rotating wheel or something. We've got the same Spinlet, Eurofuse and Nemo Player applications as we saw on the E110. Just go back to the home screen. You can see we can switch between various different screens where we've got different buttons here to turn on things like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi and the GPS. And we can, as always, set new icons to sit on the desktop. Again, we've got these user scrollable favourites here at the side, and then the same at the other side of the screen. At the other end here, we've got these different icons. And you can view your photos, music and videos in this particular part of the screen, as you can see there. And again, we can just move different icons around as we see fit on the screen. As you can see, the Liquid E's large display affords us quite a decent sized keyboard as well. Just pop into it here, you can see we get a nice QWERTY keyboard. And we can flip that around then onto the side and get this larger landscape keyboard as well, just to make it easier to type. So we can just switch between that simply by tilting the phone over and back. So a neat feature of the Acer Liquid E is this panel along the top here. You can see it's a notification light flashing there for the battery because the device is charging. But there's also a few more lights next to that which aren't illuminated right now for missed messages and missed calls, so you can always keep track on any incoming events that might have occurred. There's also a 3.5mm headphone jack there, as you can see, and then we've got a power button on the left hand side for activating the screen and also turning the device on and off, a volume rocker on the right, and also a camera shutter button. On the bottom we've just got a mini USB port, not a micro USB unfortunately, but that's used for data and charging, and there's just a small microphone pin holder in there as well. And then on the rear we've got the autofocus 5 megapixel camera and a loudspeaker grill there. The bottom half of the cover here just slides off to give access to the battery. So that's all from me. This is Russ Jeffers from MobileBird.com and AndroidAuthority.com, and this is the Acer Liquid E.